Welcome to another request video. Today's video was requested by MechaGabezilla, and the request was to give my top 10 non-kaiju related films. Now, you all know that I love giant monster movies, of course, but I even from time to time appreciate some other movies outside of the kaiju genre. Narrowing this down to just 10 was a challenge for sure. If I were to list every single film I liked, we'd be here forever. But these were the films that immediately sprang to my mind, so settle in, and let's count down my top 10 favorite non-kaiju movies. Coming in at number 10, we have the hilarious Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls. Look, the original Ace Ventura was great, no doubt, but for me, the sequel just cranks the comedy up to 11. Jim Carrey is at his absolute best in this one. From amazing quotes like, "Alrighty then," to his, shall we say, unique interactions with animals, this movie's packed with endlessly quotable lines and scenes. It was also the film that truly cemented my appreciation for Carrey's incredible comedic talent. Sliding into number 9 spot is a Disney classic that still resonates with me today, Mulan. Yes, there are some Disney films that I do like. And what's not to love about this one? The animation style is just gorgeous, it's so vibrant and fluid, but beyond the visuals, Mulan herself is an absolute badass, a courageous and determined female protagonist who defies all expectations and saves the day. And let's not forget the incredible soundtrack. Reflection, I'll Make a Man Out of You, bangers, all of them. At number 8, we journey to Middle-earth with The Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers. While the entire Lord of the Rings trilogy is a masterpiece, The Two Towers edges out the other two for me. The scale of the battles becomes truly epic, the visual effects hold up remarkably well, and the action sequences are just breathtaking. Plus, we get more development with some already fantastic characters and are introduced to some unforgettable new ones. Now for number 7, we take a bit of a left turn with a movie that holds a special place in my heart, The Dark Floors. Okay, so maybe this isn't a cinematic masterpiece in the traditional sense, but as a massive fan of the Finnish band Lordi, seeing their monstrous stage personas brought to life in an actual movie was just cool to see. The movie can be genuinely thrilling on a first watch, and it's just a unique and fun experience for any Lordi fan. Number 6, we have a true sci-fi icon, Aliens. James Cameron took the tense, claustrophobic horror of the original Alien and amplified it into a pulse-pounding action thriller. The stakes are raised significantly, the alien threat is multiplied, and the characters, especially Ripley, are just phenomenal. It's a masterclass in sci-fi action. Entering at number 5 is a film that perfectly blends action and suspense, Predator. The Predator creature design is just iconic, terrifying, and unique. But let's be honest, Arnold Schwarzenegger absolutely owns this movie. His sheer presence and one-liners are legendary. Combined with the intense jungle setting and thrilling action sequences, Predator is just a blast from start to finish. At number 4, we have a movie that is pure, unadulterated entertainment, Freddy vs. Jason. Look, this isn't high art, but it delivers exactly on what it promises. Two of the most iconic horror villains in cinematic history going toe-to-toe. The sheer novelty of seeing Freddy Krueger and Jason Voorhees clash is endlessly entertaining, and the final fight is just epic. It's a surreal and satisfying showdown for horror fans. Breaking into the 3rd spot is the movie that for many kicked off a cinematic phenomenon, Iron Man. 3 words, Robert Downey Jr. Or I really should say one name. He's Tony Stark. His charismatic and witty portrayal single-handedly made the Iron Man cool for a whole new generation. Beyond that, this movie was the spark that ignited the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it did it with fantastic action and a genuinely compelling character arc for Tony. My number 2 pick is a film that holds a special place in my nostalgic heart, SpiderMan from 2002. This movie came out at a perfect time for me, and Tobey Maguire will always be my Spider-Man. He captured the awkwardness and heroism of Peter Parker perfectly. And let's not forget Willem Dafoe as the Green Goblin, absolutely peak villainy. The fight scenes were groundbreaking at the time, and it still holds up as an exciting and well-choreographed film. And finally, my number 1 favorite non-kaiju movie is Star Wars Episode 3: Revenge of the Sith. For me, this is the strongest of the Star Wars prequels. The action sequences are absolutely incredible, the lightsaber duels are some of the best in the entire saga, but more than that, the emotional weight of Anakin's fall to the dark side is palpable and intense. It's a tragic and powerful conclusion to the prequel trilogy. So there you have it, folks, my top 10 favorite non-kaiju movies off the top of my head. What do you think of my picks? What are some of your favorites? Let me know in the comments below. I also want to thank again MechaGabeZilla for the awesome request, and thank you guys so much for watching. And as always, stay big G fans.